by making partial payment. I could just as easily take you to court.
You should make it a point to avoid legal difficulties whenever possible. This is a numbered account at Credit Suisse. I want the payments wired directly.
My uncle signed the promissory note, not me.
Faulting will cost you something you don't want to lose.
Why'd you block him?
I just had a feeling you didn't have a gun. You don't want a murder charge, and I don't want to be an accessory.
Where's Emily right now?
She's supposed to be with Xander. Why?
What do you not want to lose?
He's going after her.
Relax. Don't make me hurt you. It's nothing personal. You're just sleeping with the wrong guy, that's all. And he owes us money, and we collect by taking what he cares about most.
Where's Emily?
Why? What happened? She went to
Nicholas,
get baby
try
things.
to sell again. How long ago did she leave?
I don't know.
Where'd she go?
What's
Xander,
going
tell
on?
me how long ago my sister left.
30 minutes.
Was she driving the SUV?
Yes.
Which direction was she heading?
I don't know. She went to get baby stuff.
Meyer. Okay, she was driving the green SUV. The plate. Xander, do you know the plate?
I don't have any
Okay,
idea.
I'll get the plate, okay? She was going to get some baby stuff, so just send
Okay,
people
you
over
tell me
to
what the hell is going on.
Alcazar threatened to go after Emily.
What?
No one tried to
You're gonna get her killed. You realize that?
You were supposed to be keeping her safe, Xander. I told you Alcazar might go after her to get to me. You shouldn't even let her out of your sight for 1 second.
Okay? And send somebody over to the warehouse complex. Hold on, Meyer, hold on.
Hey. Glad you're okay.
He's okay. Sorry, false alarm.
Don't look surprised to see us.
Someone grabbed me on the pier. He said if you don't make the payments, they'll take me next time.
Mike, you never saw his face?
No, he grabbed me from behind. He said the only way I'd get hurt is if I tried to look at him, so I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna put a guard on you until this is taken care of.
All right, I'll do whatever you want, Jace, but wouldn't it be simpler if Nicholas just pays the money?
Emily, I can't do that unless Lydia and I have a child.
Jason could lend it to you.
No, absolutely not.
Just enough to cover the payments until the inheritance comes through.
No, we'll have to find another way.
It's a way so that Emily's not put at risk. You have the money, right?
I need to talk to Emily first. Let's go outside.
He'll give you the money. Do Emily a favor and take it.
Look, I didn't want Emily involved in this, but I'll do whatever I have to do to protect her.
Oh, what, you're gonna talk about how you're gonna nobly step aside and keep your distance, don't bother. I gave Emily the chance to end our marriage so she could be with you. She's still here.
All Alcazar wants is his money. And as long as Nicholas makes the payments, you're gonna be safe.
Thank you for all of this.
Look, I got my own problems with Alcazar, okay? But even if I didn't, I would still help Nicholas because I'll pretty much do anything he asks me to do.
I know. I'm sorry if I'm taking advantage, Jace.
No, you're not. But you gotta explain something to me. You said marrying Xander was about, giving him a present. Something good to remember.
Yeah, it didn't work out that way.
Because you lived, Emily. And that is the most important thing. That you're alive and now you have advantage over other people. You've come close enough to dying to know what truly matters. Nicholas's debt will be canceled. There's not going to be a threat against you or him. That's it.
I'll still be married to Xander, Jason.
Is that what you want?
If I broke Xander's heart to be with Nicholas, I wouldn't like myself, Jace. I mean, I'd feel wrong and selfish. And how can anything good come from that?
So far, you almost got Emily murdered by your uncle. And now she's being threatened because you can't pay your debts. You want to help her, Nicholas? You want to be noble? Then leave her alone and stay gone.
Emily married you, Xander. You said she wants to stay. I'm not going to push her to betray herself.
All right, I'm going to give Nicholas the money. to make the payments, Nicholas. It's just going to be best for everyone involved if you just take it, okay?
Okay, all right, I understand.
Okay, and I'm going to send somebody over to watch this place.
I told him it would be all right.
I guess it is.
Shouldn't be any more problems.
I'll make sure of that I won't come back here again.
All right. Have a good night, okay? Be careful.
Good night, Jace.
Where did you go tonight?
Some questions are better left unanswered.
You've laid one hand on Emily, I swear to God.
Please, I haven't seen Emily in weeks.
And who was your target? Did you do the dirty work yourself this time to make sure you got it right? What have you done?
I canceled the debt. Gave you back your life. I killed Lorenzo Alcazar.
Hey, I don't know what else to do, Vanner. Her nightlight's on. Christina doesn't have a fever. She has Lambie and her favorite blanket.
I know she's in a strange house and she doesn't even know us.
You know, everybody in Christina's life is so caught up in grudges and legal technicalities. I mean, how can they forget that a little girl is stuck in the middle, you know? God, all she wants is just to be held and cuddled and sung to.
I know. I tried. She screams louder.
You know, she needs love and security.
From her parents. You know, but I mean, where's her mom? She's in jail. Where's her dad? He's probably talking to some lawyer. What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. But, you know, we have to think of something, because it's completely unfair to make the child pay for the parents' mistakes.
I told you, I had already arranged to pay Alcazar.
Why borrow from one criminal to pay another? The only viable solution was to eliminate the debt altogether.
You didn't eliminate a debt. You killed a man.
Drug lord. An arms dealer. Alcazar's death will be no loss to anyone.
He was good enough to borrow money from, though, wasn't
I
he?
had no idea. He used an intermediary.
What difference does it make? You agreed to the terms of the loan, and then you committed murder to get out of it. Doesn't that make you a criminal, too?
I saved your life tonight, Nicholas. I made sure you owed no money to Sonny Corinthos or anyone else.
All right, you killed him for me. Is that it? Like every other twisted thing you've done is supposedly for my benefit. You know what? I've been hearing that excuse all my life, and I'm tired of listening to it. I'm no longer your reason for anything.
I risked my life tonight to secure your future.
You didn't risk your... When did you risk your life? When you were sitting in jail for trying to kill Emily? When Alcazar's men were beating me senseless?
They came after me, too.
Did they put you in the hospital? Threaten to kill someone you love?
Yes, you!
Oh, you don't love me. You never have. I'm just your justification for every terrible thing that you want to do.
I have given up my entire life for you.
No, this is what you've done. I'm going to tell you what you've done. You held my mother prisoner for years. You allowed me to believe that you were my father.
Because I believed it. You know that's the truth.
You faked your own death, allowed me to grieve over you.
To protect you from Helena.
I'm not finished yet! You arranged for me to marry a stranger, tried to kill the woman I love, saddled me with debts that I may never be able to repay again. And all of these things that you've done in my name, for my benefit, you nearly destroyed me. Everything you do hurts me.
When you're ready to discuss this in a reasonable manner, you please let me know.
There's nothing to discuss. I'm cutting all ties with you. As of right now, you are removed as trustee of the Cassadine estate. You are barred from all Cassadine properties, and you no longer have access to any of the Cassadine bank accounts. You can live off your own money if there's any left. And I'm finished with you.
Very well.
I loved you. I loved you. But you have been pushing us to the edge for a long time, and now we've arrived, and there's no place else to go. You're nothing to me.
so quickly, Sky.
No problem. Ooh, she sounds pretty mad.
Yeah, Xander's with her.
Oh, hey, that sounds pretty promising.
Oh my gosh, maybe she went to sleep.
Oh, you kidding, that little diva? She probably screamed till she got her own way. What did I tell you?
What can I say? I caved.
Oh, come here, little princess girl. Come here, precious. What's the matter, huh? Did you have a tough night? Oh, I know. Listen, I can totally identify. Scream until you get what you want. I like your style. I always have.
Idea. Go on, Sky.
Thanks.
You know Alexis would totally freak out.
Yeah, well, you know, it's about Christina, not Alexis.
Yeah.
She's definitely calming down.
Yeah. Really great with her.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody thinks so.
You know, there's just no good reason that Christina can't be at the Quartermain house tonight.
I agree.
You know, why should Christina have to make all the adjustments, you know? Why can't the adults in her life just agree to share?
No, sometimes you love someone so much, you couldn't even think about sharing.
Someone killed Alcazar tonight, and it wasn't me.
Yeah, I know.
You know why I'm helping you? Emily loves you, and she wants you alive.
And I appreciate it.
Okay, so you gotta tell me what kind of arrangements you made. Tell me who you had kill Alcazar.
Nicholas has no information. If a criminal died tonight, go question other criminals. It has nothing to do with the Cassadines.
You went after him on your own, didn't you? Your uncle killed Alcazar.
She's definitely asleep. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, sometimes getting that little girl to sleep is definitely an art form. Oh, wow. Oh, this is Paprika. Lammy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You don't want to know what's going to happen if she wakes up and he's not there.
I'll take it to
Wait,
her.
but don't wake her up.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, my God. I really appreciate this.
Oh, no problem. I am thrilled to see her. You have no idea.
Oh, thanks.
I'm glad you called.
Thanks.
Anyway, we have to set a date to go shopping.
We do?
Yes. Project Nicholas, remember when you were at the hospital?
Oh, yeah.
You said that you wanted to look so fabulous he wouldn't be able to take his eyes off you, and it had nothing to do with the one you love.
I remember.
Well, have you changed your mind?
Oh, my God. It's a silly wish, Sky. I know, but I can't help it, you know. Just once I want to truly dazzle Nicholas, you know, to like walk into a room looking so gorgeous he can't take his eyes off of me.
When Emily almost died, I realized how much I miss Jason as a friend and how much I lost by shutting him out of my life. It doesn't matter that we didn't work out as a couple. I still care about him.
Well, I know that Jason really cares about you, too.
Look, Courtney, I know Jason loves you, and he would want me to forgive you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Rick's back.
He's nothing if not persistent.
Elizabeth, you all right?
Rick, what do you want?
I didn't want to end the day with you mad at me.
Dr. John Lewis, report to radiology. Dr. John Lewis, report to radiology.
What is he doing in this house?
It's no longer any of your concern.
Fine. Be angry with me, but stay away from Jason Morgan and his kind.
What? Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I heard him talking through the door.
Alcazar is alive and well.
Well, you're at his apartment right now?
Yeah, and Faith Roscoe just left with some high school kid. I'm pretty sure Alcazar's in there.
All right, just keep in touch.
Really not interested in your opinion or anything else.
Alcazar's alive. And he's gonna assume I tried to kill him, so I'm gonna give up the assassin.
Which has nothing to do with the Cassadines.
What do you mean give up?
I'm gonna give your uncle to Alcazar as a show of good faith.
Good luck.
Hey, if you don't want to play by these rules, you should have borrowed the money from someone else. You definitely shouldn't have tried to kill my sister.
Jason.
You made the choice. You're gonna pay the cost.
Jason, I can't let you kill him.
Stefan needs to die.
You can't kill him, Jason.
I'm not gonna have to. Alcazar's gonna take care of it.
I'm just asking you to try and...
Your uncle's already dead, Nicholas. He tried to kill Alcazar and he couldn't finish the job.
You have no proof. If Alcazar believes you and Corinthos are responsible for the attack and wants to eliminate you, good riddance.
You want him to die for trying to kill Emily?
Enough with that ridiculous
accusation. You say you love my sister? Stefan wanted her dead. So why are you working so hard to save him?
I'm always going to have a weakness for Nicholas. I don't know. I fell for him at 13, and I know by now it's a permanent condition.
Well, listen, I've got a credit card and a color sense that is just waiting for you to say the word. No, seriously, we will go on a shopping spree that is guaranteed to make Nicholas look at you like you're the only woman in the world, as requested.
A girl's day out with you would be great, Sky, but I don't know. I think dressing for Nicholas was a bad impulse. I'm sure I only thought of it because I was going stir crazy in the hospital.
Are you sure? Because, we all deserve the chance to impress that certain someone.
No. There's no point. I need to concentrate on Xander. He's who I chose. The one I want to be with.
Well, Xander already looks at you like you're the only woman in the world.
I know how lucky I am.
Wise beyond your years, if you can appreciate that. Too many hearts have been broken by Prince Charming, present company included. Now, sometimes it turns out the perfect man is all wrong for you. Look at me and Jax.
Look, no one wants my uncle to pay more for what he did than I did.
It's gone too far for that.
Just give me 24 hours. If the situation isn't handled to your satisfaction, then I'll step aside.
You can't save him, Nicholas.
Emily would want you to trust me on this.
Don't make the mistake of using my sister right now.
All I'm asking is that you let me handle this myself. If it doesn't work, whatever happens to him is up to you.
Very convincing. He bought every word.
I was telling the truth.
Let's take a moment, Nicholas. Vodka?
Go ahead. Go ahead, have a drink. Then you're gonna go to the police and confess everything. Your plan to kill Emily, Summer's murder, everything. And you won't plea bargain, bribe a judge, or try and work the system in any way. You're gonna plead guilty, go to prison, and stay alive for as long as Jason and Alcazar will let you.
What is it exactly that you're trying to accomplish with this diatribe?
I'm trying to keep you alive. But you know what? It may not work because I'm going to have to convince Jason and Alcazar that having you behind bars is enough.
I will not go to prison, and I will defend myself against any threat these thugs bring.
There's no defending what you've done. Confess or die. Those are your options.
I will not take responsibility for a crime I didn't commit.
But you tried to kill the woman I love. You deserve to die for that. The police are your last chance to save yourself.
Wait. I sacrificed my life for you. You will not dismiss me and walk away.
Go to hell.
That's for Jax. Consider my flight plan file.
Oh, there's a storm front moving in. Flights are grounded.
It's all right. Some things take priority over weather.
No, sure, anyone flying tonight is either suicidal or insane.
It's okay. I was born lucky.
Oh, I'm telling you, I loved everything about that man. I loved his eyes, his smile, his charm, his soul. Oh, seriously, that man couldn't have been more perfect if he were dipped in chocolate.
I'm trying to picture that.
I'm telling you, I was so in love, I couldn't see straight.
And I thought it was just me.
Oh, are you kidding? Well, there is a whole sorority of women out there who are drawn to the perfect man, but just can't make it work.
Even when you tell yourself it's finished and that you have to move on, there's always a part of you that's tempted to go back, huh?
Actually, I'm afraid of that. You know, that Jax could show up and hold out his hand to me, and I might actually take it.
Would that be so bad?
Actually, say it'd probably be the worst mistake I could ever make.
You don't sound so convinced.
And what Ned and I have is good. I can trust it. I can trust him.
Sounds so practical.
No, it's better than practical. It's real. You know that kind of passion you talk about with you and Nicholas and what I had with Jax? Well, that kind of passion either burns you up or burns you out. Oh, it's a lovely thing to daydream about while you're living your real life.
Hey. I hand you the world. This is how you repay me?
I owe you nothing. You're a stranger to me.
I'm a Cassadine, the same as you.
You're a murderer!
Nicholas, listen.
Nice work, big brother. It's way past time that you gave Stefan a beating.
You get out! This has nothing to do with either one of you.
Lucky's what are you, officer in training? He can take you down to the police station.
I suppose you're pleased with yourself, all the lies you've managed to put into Nicholas's mind.
Don't start shifting blame to him. You're guilty and you're gonna admit it.
What are you now, Nicholas, a pawn? You're no longer able to think for yourself?
Nicholas realizes what you are now, and it scares you to death. If he realizes you're a murderer, it must be true.
I was
Even
wrongly
you
accused.
have to realize what you...
I was wrongly accused. Nicholas, she framed me so that she could rid herself of her rival.
Stefan, it's too late to pin this on me now. The world sees how desperate you were for my
Nicholas,
money.
if you want Stefan behind bars, I know exactly how to do it.
I brought over Christina's favorite blanket. The social services people were in such a hurry to take her away, they left it behind. I tried to reach Cameron, but...
You want to take it up?
Yeah,
What's he doing here?
He is visiting his daughter, and he also understands English.
Well, as Christina's legal guardian, I have discretion over who sees her and when.
Really? And I assume your discretion would include round-the-clock visits for Alexis? That is, if she weren't in jail?
Ned, you know, why don't we take that blanket up?
Yeah, the baby's sleeping. Why don't we just take a minute to...
Actually, why don't we take a minute and have Cameron explain exactly how he landed custody of Christina in the first place?
You feel threatened as a father, Ned? I mean, does your ego would rather see her in foster care with strangers than with me? This was the judge's call to make. And
you manipulated the entire situation. You tried to play hero for Alexis one too many times, and you ended up with a baby you're not even remotely prepared to deal with. So what do? You farm her out to Xander and Emily.
Only till I can make arrangements.
We love having her here.
And I am eternally grateful that you and Xander have her. At least you don't have an agenda. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going upstairs to see my daughter.
I don't think so.
What harm can it do for me to look in on Christina while she's asleep?
How many times did Alexis ask you the same question, Ned? You'd quote the court order and send her packing. How does it feel?
What the hell's wrong with the two of you? There's a baby upstairs sleeping.
I was just suggesting to Ned that now may not be the best time for him to visit, or Sky either, for that matter.
Well, this has nothing to do with Christina's welfare. Cameron's just punishing Ned for filing suit against Alexis.
Alexis has already been arrested. It's beyond vindictive to try and bankrupt her as well.
She framed me for sexual assault on a minor.
Stefan engineered the whole thing.
With Alexis's cooperation, no doubt.
I went to the mat for Alexis time and time again, and what does she do to me? What does she do to me?
Listen to you, my gosh. She said this, he said that. This baby upstairs deserves better than this from all of you. I mean, think about it. Ned and Sky are the only parents that this baby's ever known. And she may not be able to say it, but she realizes that. Then there's Alexis, the baby's mother. She has a right to get to know her, to love her. And shouldn't the baby's rights be the most important here? Shouldn't we be thinking about the baby?
Of course.
Okay, then suck it up. Accept, if you love this baby, if you truly love this baby, then accept that it's your job to compromise. Even if sharing is the hardest thing that you have to do.
Nicholas and I had a disagreement. It hardly qualifies as assault.
Aggravated assault, that's a legal term. It's a felony, by the way.
It's a fabrication.
You were enraged, a maniac. I saw the whole thing.
It's true, we saw it all. that attack against Nicholas, that breaks your bail agreement. That means if Nicholas presses charges, you go back to that cage you belong in.
Nicholas, this is a family matter. Whatever our difficulties, you know I love you. Locking me up on false pretenses solves nothing.
What is false about it? You had Summer killed and you're the one that should be in jail.
Shut up! Nicholas, don't break trust with me.
Call 911. I want to report an assault.
Asked for a meeting. Why? Got a message for you from Sonny. Stefan Cassadine tried to kill you tonight. He acted alone. Nicholas Cassadine had nothing to do with it, neither did Sonny.
You're almost waxing poetic. Why the unsolicited information?
Because Carly told Sonny what happened. How she saved you. And you think I'm the one who tried to kill you on Sonny's orders?
It's a reasonable assumption.
It's wrong. If I'd come to strangle you, you'd be dead. So, Sonny sent me to assure you that he's going to hold up his end of the truce, and he expects the same from you.
Sonny's child's going to be born soon. Imagine he's anxious to avoid conflict at any cost.
If you move against him, he's going to defend himself.
You tell Sonny I received the message. Truce suits me fine. Stefan Cassadine tried to kill your sister, didn't he? So if I have him removed, it saves you the trouble.
It's up to you.
I'll take it from here. Capelli. Stefan Cassadine tried to cancel his debt by killing me tonight. I want him dead.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Stefan Cassadine, you're under arrest for assault. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You can't afford an attorney.
Christina is innocent enough to be able to love all of you, even though you can't stand each other. But don't make her pay the price for that.
Point taken, Alexander. Christina will be accessible to the people she cares about.
Thank you.
But I'd like to go check on her first.
Cool.
What you said just now.
I meant every word of it. But you could see them. They were tense and holding a lot of anger and resentment, you know. Saying that you'll try that's the easy part. Doing it. That's what's hard.